Everyone, very hot morning from my side to all of you guys. I think हर जगह में अभी जो है ना ठंड की लहर रही है. I think this is a very nice way that we are staying together. You know, there is a very beautiful saying. It's called as the wolf pack thoughts. The lone wolf always dies because of this cold. That's why they need to stay together. And when you stay together, when you get this heat, this energy, when you get early morning, when you see people similarly like you with a high ambition, high aspiration rate, high endurance level are actually working, you get a new josh. Yes or no? है ना? अभी आसपास में देख लो कितने लोग हैं अभी भी कंबल के अंदर में चाय लेके बैठे कांप रहे होंगे. But you guys are doing amazing. Some of you guys came today morning in the morning 5 o'clock. I think that's a thing. You don't have to prove that you are working. Your results will show. And the results can only happen not by cheating, but by only hard work. That's the truth. Cheating एक बार जीत जाओगे, दो बार जीत जाओगे. फिर क्या होगा? It's not going to work, right? So the theme that we have today is called as stress management. Most of the time, whenever we are stressed because of some sort of a discipline that we don't want to take care of. Yes or no? You know? That's why. How many of you guys find discipline is a very stressful thing? अरे फिर से जाना पड़ेगा, फिर से drive. Again, I have to drive it. But people teach you discipline. Yes or no? People teach you discipline. Early morning सुबह 4 बजे उठो. क्यों उठो भाई? है ना? Time पे पहुंचो. क्यों पहुंचो? Because some or the other way, we are bound by certain amount of discipline around us. You are not free. Technically, you are not free. Is discipline good or bad? That is not the point of the topic. But how do you manage this stress? So on Monday, we identified 10 different stress for each of us. Yes or no? Correct. We asked all of you guys to write down some stress. Then सब लोगों ने भर भर के डाला. मेरे को ये स्ट्रेस, वो स्ट्रेस, कुत्ते से स्ट्रेस, फैमिली से स्ट्रेस, बॉस से स्ट्रेस, फिनेंस स्ट्रेस, स्पिरिचुअलिटी स्ट्रेस, भगवान दे नहीं रहा है. So I learned a very powerful thing. And there are two kind of people. So somebody sent a very, very beautiful story yesterday, and it was called a story of gratitude. So this guy goes and he finds a very rich guy, and he says, I'm a spiritual guy. I can talk directly to God. Okay, tell me what you want to wish. He said, I don't want to wish anything. Ask him to stop all this. Did you get my point? Okay, this guy goes to the God. Okay, and he says, these two people go meet. So one guy said, I'm a spiritual guy. I can talk to God. Whatever you want, I'm the messenger. You let me know. So he said, I'm already a rich guy. I don't need anything. Ask your God to stop all those things. He smiled and he went. Then after some time, there was a beggar. Then he said, see, I'm a spiritual guy. Whatever you want me to talk to God, I can talk. He said, what God, man? Ask him to give me something first. I've got nothing to wear. There's only one cloth. So this gentleman went to God. He can talk to God. So he said, see, I have an amazing problem. One guy says, don't give me anything. Another guy says, give me everything. So God said, ask them not to give me any kind of respect and gratitude to the guy who, has everything and he wants to stop. So if you want to stop getting anything, don't give me any thank you messages. I'm fine. And that guy who has now nothing in his this thing, the beggar, ask him to start doing that. Start giving a gratitude for every goddamn thing. So it was a very nice way of saying. So he went back and he went back to this guy, the rich guy, and he said, "See, I spoke to God, and He said you should to stop thanking Him, stop giving the gratitude." I said, "Sorry, boss, I cannot do that. That's a part of my culture." And when you go into the beggar, he said, "What? Thank you, bloody! I've got only one cloth. Why should I thank you him? Ask him to give me first, then I'll do." Now let me tell you the same thing which happened with me, and that changed that entire face of a brand, which became India's one of the most, not most, it is only the single most brand for cancer care. Would you like to know what I did? Okay, just imagine if any kind of service in probably in 1 hour, if the company gets 4.5 lakhs, and in a day, if you can do around 10 such kind of service, is it a good amount? I'm asking, is it a good amount? What if There are 30 such kind of people waiting to get that service, and only 10 people get that service. Now tell me, is it a big amount or a good amount? 30 people waiting. What did we do? Okay. So in this particular institution, it was a cancer institution, and they installed a very uh, expensive tool that can burn your tumor with the gamma radiations and all those things. It is very new of its kind. And when I went there, hardly there were any patients, hardly around 5 or 6 patients per week. And it changed into around 30 patients waiting uh, per day. It was very difficult because the machine needs time and it can work for around 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Then it has to reboot and all those things. And how did this business started? Was just thanking and was just creating this gratitude system. Any people, any person who referred anyone, who just said thanks. That's all. That's all. And still today, I can vouch on any of the marketers in this world that word of mouth marketing is the best marketing in this world. Yes or no? Yeah. Now let's come back to our topic. So the topic today is called as stress management. The moment you do the power of gratitude, 95% of the stress is gone. Yes or no? I have it. Many of us, we do not know that stress management can be also solved by resourcefulness. I have a pen. The pen is designed for doing one task, but if you are resourceful, you will also understand. If the pen is not there, I can work with probably maybe a pencil also. Yes or no? This is about resource management. Now both of them are there. Still, I cannot do anything. Why? Because I don't have the skill to do something with this. Do you get my point? So is it important that I should learn this skill? Hello? No. I will hire that guy who knows this skill. Did you get my point? That is also resource management. Hello. So where do I find this guy? How do I train this guy? There are many other things that can be done indirectly for stress management. So today's topic is little different. So on Monday, we did the different kind of stresses you have. So you identified 10, 15 steps. On Tuesday, I asked you to evaluate and realize out of all the 10, find out one thing that you want to really work on. You have got a lot of stress, take it. You have got 20 enemies, but now let's do how the tiger and the lion hunts their prey. They don't hunt everyone. Yes or no? A dog barking at a herd of sheep and a lion catching its prey. Lion is going to be directly focused into only the one guy. Yes or no? Only one guy. So you need to do the same thing. Out of so many stresses you have, you need to put your focus into one. So first, what you do now is write down that word first. Okay, write down that one. I'll give you the link as well. So that is the first thing. Then, yeah, write it down. So done? Everyone done? Just one word. What is the stress area? It can be spirituality, finance, health, relationship, whatever. You have done all these things. You have already done. So yesterday we have identified and you have given 10 reasons. Dada, I want to learn about finance. Okay, I want to take care of the finance stress. Why? I've got blah 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 blah. So you have got so many reasons. So when you give a reason to an idea, it becomes value. How many of you guys understood this mathematics? When you give a reason to an idea, it becomes value. Are you there with me? So now today, from valuation to monetization is only possible when you do materialization. And today, we'll do the materialization. In front of you only, in the next 5 minutes, you will be doing it. So people who are watching this on YouTube and Facebook, please sit down somewhere for the next 5 minutes. Take a pen and paper or just take your notepad or whatever it is. Start working on this. I want you to do a simple task today. The task is on the screen. And those people who are on the web, YouTube and other places, the task is you need to develop a stress management plan, okay, with 10 points that will help you to cope up with this or whatever the stress you have, and you come up with some strategies. Go. Okay, a very simple thing. So someone asked me yesterday night. Okay, I'll tell you the exact word, whatever he has said. I'm not going to show this, but I'm going to share you the exact thing what he said. He said, I need some monetization, Dada. I'm unable to do that. I don't want to get into a job or a project which can provide me monthly support. And also, I would like to know if there are areas where we can earn money. So most of the time, it is a lack of idea, lack of willpower, and even if you got these things, then there is a lack of resourcefulness. If you these three things are there with you, that means clarity, resources, milestones, and that energy to do that thing, that is the willpower. I don't think so you have a problem of monetization. Okay, and we'll be able to say this tomorrow itself. We'll do this. Okay, so today you have got these 10 points. Write down each point. Don't write long essays. Just write down 1 point, 2 point. That will make you understand what you are writing. So first, in this column, okay, write down that 1 point that you want to work on, the stress area. So let me show you the screen. Yeah. Okay. So once you have put your name, email ID, phone number, and all those things. Okay. So here, oops, sorry. I think I've opened the wrong one. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. So the idea master link is there with you guys, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the link. So first you write down the today's topic, and then you give the reasons. So once you have filled up your name, email ID, phone number, here you write down the topic, okay, and your stress area. So your stress area is finance, so write your finance. So yesterday, many of you guys have written, your stuff. So for example, stress is smoking. Okay, fine. Then write smoking. Financial is then write finance. Okay, write it down. Whatever it is there, just write it down. And then here you write down the plan. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Kya karenge? How are you going to do it? So smoking is a problem. Then what is the first thing you should do? Okay, how to handle the stress? Okay, is there an alternative? Many people say quit smoking. Okay, fine, I'll quit smoking, but give me something else. Yes or no? Okay, कुछ दूसरा भी देना ना. Stop doing this, then give me some idea what I should do. Okay, many parents have said, hey, this friend of yours is not good. Stop talking to him. Okay, then give me somebody else whom should I talk to, right? So you need to give me 10 steps today. Go, 10 steps. And people who are just doing it for the first time, just push another. I know might be 1 or 2 steps are good for you, but go ahead, try doing another 2, 3, 4. 4 if you have done, spend another 30 seconds, 1 minute. I'm sure you'll find the fifth one. Even if it is not in a kind of a proper, a process also, it is okay. It is okay. First you give the pointers, then we can figure it out. Okay. Always remember, before you make biryani, it is better to have the raw materials and the utensils in the stove. Okay, collect in whatever the shape and size you have. Then we'll make the biryani. Go. Yeah, people on YouTube also you can start doing it. Okay, because it is a very powerful thing. First, to identify the stress area that you want to go. Okay, I met a very powerful person a few days back. Okay, and he had his own business stress, and I was consulting him. And it was late night. I mean, it was way at night, almost like 12ish, and he was on the phone. And this is what I said: you have got so many problems. Pick up any one problem that you want to solve. Then he said one very powerful thing. He said everything is interrelated. I said I understand everything is interrelated, but still you need to pinch at least 1 point. So this is something that I learned from Brian Tracy and Robin Sharma. They said if you early morning you have to eat 2 frogs, then find the frog which is bigger and more uglier. That is the thing you have to eat raw, right? So that is the best way. So find out the problem which is really, really, really bad for you, and you have to put it on a priority. How do you find anything on priority? The most important and the most urgent is always the priority. Okay, what is choking you right now? It is not about the bulkiness of that thing, but the intensity which is hurting you. Let's talk about that. So whenever anyone gets admitted in an emergency in a hospital, what they try to do? They first try to take care of the immediate pain. Then they will do the surgery later. Yes or no? Immediately that first aid is required. Let's do the first aid first. That will go on, I mean, which is right now the point of your pain. I was trained in a orthopedic, person, and many times people when they get hurt, they come to the hospital to get their, plaster and all these things done. Usually they do something called as a temporary plaster, okay, or tape plaster. Why? Any reason why? Because When you get hurt, your hands and whatever it is, that area is fully swelled. Yes or no? The swelling will be too much. So what you need at that point of time, you need painkillers and anti-swelling system. So what they do, they will put a kind of a temporary thing so that your pain is subsidized. Only because why? If you put a plaster there, after some time the swelling will go, the pain will also be limited. But the plaster is of no use because it will be loose, right? It will not fit in. That's the same reason. You need to answer those things which is more vital. So even though the bone has broken, the first thing they do, doctors, is they minimize, they try to control the swelling first, control the heat, control the pain, and then you do the medications and process and all those things. So similarly, the stress management is something that you can take from this learning from this hospital thing. Go. I think some of you guys have already done it. Let me just see how many of you guys have done this. Right. All right, go. Okay, press the button. Yeah, you don't have to have a finish. This is another thing people have a problem. Okay, they want to finish everything. So there are two amazing points I would like to share with you. One is called as perfectionism or procrastination. Okay, when I am doing perfect, I will take the perfect thing, then I'm going to do it. Okay, that is one. And the other person who has all started all these things, okay, he has a different kind of a problem. Okay, he has a problem of, okay, let me see what others are doing, then I will do. So these are two different kind of things. People want to, some people get into this feedback model. When other people will write, then I'll write. Why should I grow? Why should I be the first one to get embarrassed? No. Okay. Let me tell you, closers are a different kind of a breed. These are the guys, they don't mind doing a mistake and then rectifying it. Okay. So accept the change. Go. Press that button. Go. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah. Nice. So let's see how many people have done what. Okay. So today is 17th. So here is something on the screen. Okay. Um, okay. Stress management plan for business stress. Okay. Have a clear goal. Research properly. Okay. So clear goals can only happen only when you have done research. Did you get my point? If you have not done research, the goal banega hi nahi hai tumhara. So that is a big thing. Create workable strategies. It's a very high level word, workable strategies. How do you know it is going to work or not? So is it going to work for you? Is it going to work for the system and process or the business or the technology or the vendor partner? Kiske liye? Did you get my clarity point? Hello? So create workable strategies. Hire right people. I don't agree with you. Okay, I'm giving you some business tips. There is nothing called right people or wrong people. There is always a right system and a right supervision structure. Did you get my point? There is always a right system and there is a right supervision point. How to hire a right people? This is something that I learned from one of my mentors. Okay. He says, Amit, you should never hire just because this guy is skilled and just knowledgeable. The hiring has to be done based on attitude. And today, in my company also, we hire based on certain profiling that we do. If these guys are not taking ownerships, they might be knowledgeable or skilled, we don't care. Unless and until you have this ownership skill, which is typically cannot be learned in school, college, and your own environment, you need to learn such kind of things like FEST. FEST gives you that entire holistic system by which you can learn this. Am I advertising? Jo manna hai man lo. But yes, such hai. You will never be able to learn the skill if you do not know your own abilities. Did you get my point? You will never be able to. So many people they go into learning skills. So LinkedIn skills, correct? Arey Baba, ability to hona chahiye. Okay. And some people they teach you about branding. Yes or no? Have you seen? They teach you branding. Okay. Profile अच्छा होना चाहिए and this also अच्छा होना चाहिए. I agree with them. And branding is not about what should I say? Just LinkedIn में profile अच्छा कर लो, दो चार advertisement कर लो, PR अच्छा करो, कपड़े अच्छा पहनो. No, branding is not like that. Branding has four parts. You have to visualize, you have to crystallize, you have to specialize, and you have to polarize, boss. आधे लोगों को मालूम ही नहीं है ये क्या होता है. So visualize can only happen, uh, you know, if you need to climb a mountain or run a marathon or host an event, speak on stage, anything, you need to have the challenge that will help you to find your limits. Number two, These limits will help you to find quantum yourself. Did you get my point? फर्स्ट चैलेंज ले लो. चैलेंज जैसे पता चलेगा ना, तुम्हारा खुद का लिमिट पता चल जाएगा. जिस दिन तुम्हें खुद का लिमिट पता चल जाएगा ना, तुम खुद को ढूंढ लोगे. और जब एक बंदर खुद को ढूंढ लेता है ना, वो बजरंगबली बन जाता है. Did you get my point? Did you get my point, sir? Hello? है ना? So that is called visualizations. So visualize the challenge, and that is only possible what you are doing right now. There is no other technique in this world. I can bet on this. तो कोई भी गुरुजी बाबाजी को लेके आओ. It is not about contest and debate. It is about result. The result है तो आना. Result नहीं है तो मत आना. That's why here in Fest, people start getting results. They get results. Some people get results in just 7 to 10 days, man. I am also astonished. मिलता कैसा है? We have got Dr. Tarini. She's closed some 7 crores deals. 8 दिन हुआ नहीं है. कैसे हो गया? वहां पे उल्टे भी है. We have got another person, Mr. Partho. 7 साल से नहीं, 5 साल से है. आज तक एक भी 1 crore के above गया है. Why? Because people limit their visualization goals. Did you get my point? आप चैलेंज जितना बड़ा लोगे, अपना लिमिटेशन उतना जल्दी निकाल पाओ. Did you get my point, sir? Yeah. So next, विजुअलाइजेशन कर लिया, अब उसको क्रिस्टलाइज भी तो करना है, राइट? सो दिस विल हेल्प यू टू डिस्टिंग्विश योरसेल्फ कि ओरिजिनल और विजनरी पर्सपेक्टिव वो दोनों अलग है, राइट? सो हाउ डू क्रिस्टलाइज? This crystallization is what you are doing today. You are writing it down. Writing is the doing of thinking. You are materializing a point. You are materializing a structure, right? And branding is not about just advertising. It is also about कि आपके पास solid metals. भैया आग नहीं होगा ना तो धुआं कहाँ से निकालो? Did you get my point? Did you get my point? आग बहुत बड़ा होने नहीं चाहिए. एक अगरबत्ती में छोटा सा आग रहता है लेकिन कितना मस्त धुआं देता है. Yes or no? The fragrance goes to a beautiful place. मतलब थोड़ा सा तो आग जलाओ, बाद में हम bonfire कर लेंगे यार. So then this is only possible when you start specializing. It is not about doing 10,000 things, boss. And I love Bruce Lee's statement. I love that statement. Look at Tendulkar. I'm telling you, he's a very bad singer here. मैं मुंह पे बोल रहा हूँ. Yes or no? But what he does with the bat, probably none of us would have done that because he has practiced it for so many goddamn years. Same thing. I'm sure he was also bored. I'm sure he was stressed. I'm sure he was been embarrassed, penalized, and he had been put into a lot of things. Just imagine yourself many years back, or might be your kids. If the kid is just playing with the bat and ball and he's very bad in studies, will you allow him? Will you allow him? Hello, I'm asking you. Now, just imagine if you are 12 or 13 years old, just new teenager बना है और बैट लेके तुम अपने आप को शेरशाह सूरी मान रहे हो तुम, and your idol is Gavaskar, Kapil Dev. Are you getting my point? There is not something which is of standard business also that point of time. उस टाइम पे ना players के नीलामी नहीं होती थी. Did you get my point? If you are not performing, you are out. Yes or no? It is not a sarkari job also. So how much money can you make with the bat? Just imagine the amount of embarrassment Tendulkar kind of persons have gone through. Did you get my point? Everyone is pen and paper में सब competitive exam लिख रहे हैं. तुम साला यहाँ पे 10th भी नहीं कर पा रहे हो. It's a very bad thing. But still, that grit of doing every goddamn day, टुकुर ठकास. छक्का मारने के पहले ना 1 रन लेना सीखना जरूरी है. और उस 1 रन लेने के पहले आपका विकेट बचाना जरूरी होता है. Did you get my point? Did you get my point, sir? है ना? तो सब आके ना हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट मारने के पहले ये तो पता करो कि आप बाउंसर से चोट मत खा लो. Many people they don't take that stress, which is a good thing. And the last one is called as polarization. Polarization is called as magnetism. जिस दिन आप इस लेवल में बन जाओगे ना कि आपका powers, when your result starts talking louder than any goddamn thing, उस दिन आपको marketing की जरूरत ही नहीं. Then you become a polarized. People will always like to come to you. Mahatma Gandhi said a very powerful thing. When you start, people will mock at you, laugh at you. But when you finish, the same guys are going to ask you how the hell you did it. They will come closer to you. And that's the time people love the way you are. They will pay you for what you are, not about what the results can you give. Did you get my point? So that is the high level of polarization. I call it as the magnetic personality. And that is not possible unless and until you have gone through this. 4-5 एडवर्टाइजमेंट करके 4-5 फोटो डाल के बड़े बड़े हस्तियों के साथ में खड़े होकर 4-5 फोटो खिंचाने से कोई पोलराइज नहीं हो जाता. So that's the truth. And if I tell the truth, people don't like me. So anyways, how many of you guys found this little bit of going out and telling you something? You like this? Okay. So that is what we are here. So hire right people. That's what I said. It is only possible when you hire the people with the right attitude, right mindset. And that's why closers are the most priority hiring people in this world. I mean, hired people because इनका mindset ही अलग होता है. They are the unstoppable people. And I'm telling you, once you are a right closer, you do not need to learn any other things. 99.9% of the stress can be managed only when you learn closing a deal. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? तुम्हारा relationship, spiritual. अरे भाई spirituality के बात कर रहे हो. अच्छा, tell me one thing. Which idol is worshipped first, or which god is supposed to be worshipped first? Can anyone tell me? In Hindu Shastra?
गणेशा, लॉर्ड गणेशा.
वो उस गणेशा भगवान जी का आइडल लाने के लिए आपको लक्ष्मी माता चाहिए. मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मेरे दिमाग से नहीं, दिल से सुनो. और उस लक्ष्मी माता के लिए खोपड़ी में सरस्वती माता चाहिए, और सरस्वती माता के लिए बॉडी में दुर्गा चाहिए. डिड यू गेट माई अंडरस्टैंडिंग सर? बॉडी में एनर्जी नहीं, खोपड़ी में सरस्वती नहीं, तो पॉकेट में लक्ष्मी भी नहीं, तो गणेश जी भूल जाओ. नो सिद्धि, नो विद्धि. Right? So that's a very powerful system that I want to talk to you on that. The next is train them on a high level. Yes, training. Training is not possible just by giving lectures and things. जिस दिन इधर से ownership नहीं आएगा ना, तुम किसी को train भी कर दो, वो सब काम नहीं होगा. I'm telling you, I've been working with companies जहाँ पे from Kanban, Kaizen, Gizen बहुत कुछ implement कर लिया, पूरा electronics automation डाल के रखा है. People come running to the factory just to touch that biometric. Yes or no? बट जैसे बायोमेट्रिक टच करता है ना, उसका एनर्जी लेवल डाउन. फिर खड़ा होकर जो ना आसमान देख रहे, क्यों? पैसा मिल जाएगा. आई एम देयर, बाबू साहब आ चुके हैं अंदर. डिड यू गेट माय पॉइंट? बट ओनरशिप इज नॉट दैट. Ownership is not about this. Ownership is working beyond other people, taking that extra risk, giving other people that chance to grow, working in a kind of synchronizations. And that is the biggest thing. मेरे यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं, दादा मुझे क्लोजिंग सिखाओ, ये करो. भैया जिस दिन ओनरशिप से सोचोगे ना, you do not need many things. Yes or no? You can take all these things in a different way. Today I'm going in a different direction, man. I don't know what is happening, but yeah, this is where we are. Outsource whenever, नहीं, whatever is required. मैं कहता हूँ outsource 100%. Yeah, outsource 100%. But give them what you want to do in a clarity. That is a very big thing. Many people have a problem of this. They do not know what they want, but they hire somebody to give them what they want, which is impossible. I have seen people asking the waiter, मैं क्या खाऊं? अबे तुझे क्या खाना है उसको क्या पता? तुझे भूख लगी है, तू बोल. Yes or no? So they start working in a different way. अच्छा, आपके यहाँ पे अच्छा क्या बनता है? जो भी अच्छा बनता है तू खा लेगा. You gonna pay for this? Hello? When you go to the doctor is a general physician. He can do many things. मेरे को पेट दर्द नहीं हो रहा है, वो जबरदस्ती, वो पेट दर्द का एक्सपर्ट है, तो पेट दर्द का तो गोली ले लोगे तुम. मेरे को सर दर्द हो रहा है. No? Why not? So there is a difference of thought at this point. So clarity is very important here. So finish off your personal task timely. I'm not sure. If you do not know how much task, and that's what it happens in anti-procrastination pill here. Every day morning, we ask you to finish certain things, which is the most difficult and most valuable task here. This will come through practice. When you understand कि कितना task मैं कितना देर में खत्म कर सकता हूँ, then only the next level can happen. Otherwise, no. When you know your limitations, your delegations, and your resources, तभी वो match होगा, नहीं तो नहीं match होगा. If you have a horrible resource, अगर आपका पेन रुक रुक के चलता है, तो आपको टास्क में ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा. Yes or no? Okay. So plan for some days. Next some days. Some days मतलब कितना days? 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. In first, we try to give you 3 different numbers: 168, 37 days, 111 days. That's it. Yeah, there are some people who wants more. I give them 1095 days. Number रटा हुआ है. How can I do all these things? So manage all the resources and vendors properly. You cannot manage anyone. You can only manage your KPIs and KRAs. That's all. You can monitor them, and your numbers will be able to tell you what to do with that. Did you get my point, sir? Okay. So only the right instructions, right resources, right training, and right monitoring are the only ways how to monitor, manage this. There is no other way. Are you guys with me? Hello? Yeah, good. Smoking. Okay, I think there are a lot of people. I think I'm taking more time here, guys. Smoking. Spend more time with family and office. Cannot smoke there. Okay, good. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. I think this is a fantastic thing. If you can do this, buddy, I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Yeah. Uh, do not be alone when you are getting triggered. Join some outgoing events. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Running. I'm not sure how, but running and smoking is very difficult. Okay, fine. Um, blank. Okay. Start meeting new people who are not having this habit. Yeah. Change your friends. Change your destiny. Do not hang out with friends for a while for change environment. I think the main reason for people to smoke is it is easily available, less price, affordability is less, and you get 5 minutes of duration. That is the Pomodoro time of break. And if you can do something, people are not engaged. They need some kind of a stress buster. So find a different kind of a stress buster other than smoking. Figure it out what is good for you. Go for herbal tea, green tea, whatever, masala chai. Yesterday I had a chance to have first time salty tea. It is called what is it? Green masala chai. You can figure it out. Career area. So if career is a stress, need to sort out what courses I need to launch. Launch first. I'm not sure. Launch or learn. Okay. So okay, fine. So to find out the best online marketing team to make my products online. Okay. So now you are talking about your career. Your career, you found that marketing is important thing. Record my videos for online marketing to get other accessories for recording to fix up date for my first program launch. Um, somewhere I don't agree with you. If you are able to hear me now, and if you are here, and if you are putting certain data, you already have the gears. Did you understand, sir? You already have the gears. You are not just understanding that there are many such people are there who doesn't have probably cameras. Okay, even I am also shooting this. I don't have a camera. I have just a webcam, and I can do all these things. If I don't have the webcam, I'm going to take my phone, and I can do that shoot anywhere. So it is not the tool, it is what you do with your existing tool that matters. Did you get my point? I met a person, he was a roadside portrait artist, and his pencil was only this much pencil. And with this pencil, he just drew a sketch and it took 100 rupees. It is not the pencil, it is what you do with the pencil that matters. Did you get my point? Okay, that's a very good learning for you guys. टू गेट एसेसरीज आपको नहीं चाहिए आपके पास जो है चलाओ काम शुरू करो काम शुरू करना चाहिए otherwise there was a guy I don't remember from Tamil Nadu he passed his IAS examination with his phone in a railway station जहाँ पे बाद बाकी लोग वाईफाई में डांस एंड टिकटॉक एंड इंस्टाग्राम देख रहे थे वो भाई साहब आईएएस का तैयारी कर रहा था and he cleared that also. There is a beautiful story, I don't know, please figure it out. My suggestion, we have a program called as 3M, Mentor Making Mastery, and we stop people to create course. Never create course. Create a solution for existing current problems. So the first reason that we're telling you, so people who are watching this, you might be a coach, teacher, mentor, guruji, babaji, कुछ भी हो सकते हो. पहले ना प्रवचन मत दो. पहले पता तो करो उसको जरूरत है कि नहीं. पहले पेन ही नहीं पता, डायग्नोस्टिक्स ही नहीं कि आप पहले से दवाई दोगे, तो आप उस डॉक्टर के लायक बन रहे हो नहीं बन रहे हो, राइट? Just because you are an expert in that, no. So the best way is not about creating courses. Best way is first to interact, find out what you want. Okay, so let's do something here. Okay, how many of you guys want me to create a course on something? Write down that name. Go, and that is something which is your present problem. Write down. Right now. Comment. Okay. Tell me something that you need now, not tomorrow, not today. अभी चाहिए. दादा मेरे पास ये चीज चाहिए पढ़ाओ. Okay, real estate का क्या चाहिए? Financial planning courses. Okay, now understand I've got like 2 3 names. Anti stress strategies, ये सारा बन जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Coaching on what? Okay, coaching on what do you want the coaching for? Give me the problem solution पहले बना हुआ है. Give me your present problem. If I don't understand your problem, how can I put something? And this is one of the biggest problems what happens with coaches and industries. आज के डेट में after COVID everyone is a coach and a consultant. Yes or no? तो पत्थर लेके बाहर फेंक, जिसको बोलेगा ना ठोकेगा, वो कोच है, वो कंसल्टेंट होगा. He's got some kind of consultant. So here is the thing, real estate agent sales coaching. ठीक है, हाँ हो जाएगा. Now, do you think this is right now important? Is it sellable? Hello? Is it sellable? Whatever you have got written now. But if I tell you how to do meta farming, आधे लोगों को तो पता ही नहीं कि meta में farming क्या होता है. Did you get my point? Huh? Um, okay. How to make uh, breathing increase your finances. Breathing to finance. If people are not able to connect things, breathing can increase your finances also. Yes or no? There is a situation, there is a system. Okay. Yeah. How mindset can change all these things. How astrology can be, good for your business. What are the things to do? What are the things not to do? If people are not able to relate to a subject, it is never going to be sold. Yeah. Real estate agent closing. Yeah. Financial planning courses, real estate. Yeah. There are so many concepts we can work it out here. Good. So never record your videos first. Never do this. First, you find out this. Okay. I don't know who has written this, but I think you got some idea, right? In mentor making mastery, the first step that we do is called research. And we do a complete research for more than 3 days. 3 days की मतलब है 10 घंटा into 3. 30 hours they go only for research. इतना research कर देते हैं कि उसको अगला 5 साल के लिए कुछ चाहिए ही नहीं. That much enough of things are there. उस लेवल का रिसर्च करने के बाद में यू कैन क्रिएट मल्टीपल कोर्सेज. और ये जो लोग बोलते हैं ना निश क्लैरिटी, बकवास चीज है. जिस दिन आपको करंट सिचुएशन प्रॉब्लम पता चल जाएगा ना, एंड यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन फ्लेवर अराउंड इट, यू विल बिकम अ निश. पीपल विल कॉपी यू. यस और नो? और आज के मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है? ट्रेन द ट्रेनर. वो एक भाई साहब ने छाप दिया, द एक्चुअल गाय, सब उसका कॉपी पेस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट. नोवेल्टी. So that's another way of doing it. Okay, stress. Stress means financial stress. Cut down eating out. Okay, good one. Okay, eat home cooked food. हाँ, बढ़िया है भाई, कर ले. Eliminate unnecessarily subscriptions. Very good. Declutter कर लो. Please, guys, there is a total disclaimed structure has been done in Brahmastra itself, जहाँ पे मैंने पूरा हफ्ता लिया था decluttering के ऊपर में, किस तरीके से करना है, क्या क्या declutter करना है, declutter से पैसे कैसे बनते हैं. Yeah, that entire thing, please go down and find it out. The declutter thing is on the YouTube. Invest in financial markets. पहले रिसर्च कर भाई. रिसर्च करने के बाद में whoever you are, then you put money. And my suggestion is, before you put a money, please get a mentor or get somebody who has already invested in those kind of areas. Please take their suggestions. What to do, what not to do should be something which is every day, and your monitoring system should be more frequent, more clear, and you should have good device to monitor also. Good one. Hello. Yeah. मॉनिटर तब कर पाओगे, देखो अगर आपके पास लेंस नहीं है ना तो आप मॉनिटर नहीं कर सकते. सो मॉनिटरिंग इज नॉट अबाउट जस्ट योर विल, बट यू हैव टू हैव गुड रिसोर्स एंड डिवाइसेस. एक्सप्लोर ऑल्टरनेटिव फाइनेंशियल ग्रोथ अपॉर्चुनिटीज. हाँ, तो इसके लिए आपको क्या करना है? आपको पढ़ाई करना है. आपको फेस्ट जैसे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में ज्वाइन करना है. यू कैन टॉक टू मल्टीपल पीपल, टॉक विद देम. आपके अकाउंटेबिलिटी टीम पार्टनर्स अच्छे होने चाहिए. यू शुड जॉइन मास्टरमाइंड्स. Like we have masterminds for IT, we have got a masterminds for investment, we have got masterminds for authors. फेस्ट के अंदर में ही सारा कुछ है. Many of you guys might not know this, that we have mastermind for even counselors, teachers, doctors, yeah, politicians. We have got many other such kind of things are there, but that is all given once people get into a different zone. Yeah. So stress area, I want to work on managing team. Okay, so managing team, you cannot manage team, you can take ownership. Team cannot be managed. Team can be only given directions, resources, right training, and right environment. And you need empathy to work on the team. So now आगे का जितना भी है बाद में बात करते हैं. Identify the main guys to run and 2 levels back up. Okay, so we call it as champion systems. Okay, champion systems are there. Task list for everyone created by the main guy in charge. You need to work on certain things. You need to work on the right person with the right tool at the right job with the right process under the right governance. These are the 5 things for that guy. Budget amount identify for each. Okay, you need to find out about like who is responsible for what. How much of work capital you are giving it to him. Keep the balance and expenses and gains numbers at any point. Okay, execute all the plans during the day and plan the next day at night before I sleep. Very good. This is what we do. That today's plan should be done yesterday. Very nice. So you do the monitoring and all these things in the evening, and you recreate the entire plans that night. Next day morning, you execute it. Keep 2 hours buffer time for any emergencies. Fantastic. Nice. Okay. Not only this time, you can keep many other things. So there is something called as crisis management. So crisis management में आप buffer time रख सकते हो, buffer resource रख सकते हैं, buffer लोग रख सकते हो, buffer technology रख सकते हैं, buffer outsource company या delegation system भी रख सकते हैं. Express appreciation to at least 2 persons in the team. Okay, I mean it's a community building system, I guess. You can do that. Review 2 persons and find out how they are doing. Okay, it's constant monitoring system. Have a group celebration of any wins. Awesome, nice, fantastic. This guy is in flow stage. Give a big round of applause for him. I don't know whoever is this, but nice. Plan for dump stress managed workload. Okay, doing segregation of assigned projects, understanding each projects and prioritize them and go live dates. Okay, get aligned resources. Yes, speak with business stakeholders for required clarity. Okay, so how to find them out, how to talk to them, what kind of structures, what kind of pitching. Uh, I'm writing a newsletter. People who have not subscribed to my newsletter, please subscribe kar lo. Link should be there in the descriptions, or else just type in the comment newsletter though. I'm giving you a detailed structure of how to pitch. I don't know, should I show you? How many guys want to see? I've written something. It is going to come. Let me just show you this 1 second. Okay, I was not ready for this, but I'm just showing it to you. Okay, so I'm just writing some newsletters for February, and I've done a detailed research on how you can pitch and how to communicate and all these things. So this is something that I wrote. This is going to come later, but I write all these things. So right now I'm writing for February. So I have an ambition to write 3,650 plus newsletters this year. So I write without any chat GPT, by the way. Okay, I do my researches in chat GPT. So this one, all the latest of chat GPT, save this mail. ये अगर mail आपके पास आ रहा है तो please save this mail. Here, pitch deck. So pitch deck, any kind of startup, if you want to create a pitch deck, I have given you that application that can create any level, any dimension of pitch deck. Okay, and by the way, all of them are been tried tested by me. So this is not free. This comes with $20. So I have the premium version of the Chat GPT, and this is a search that I have done. You don't need any prompts also here. I mean to say you don't need any kind of new stuff. So like business का blueprint बनाना है, it is all here. आपको बाहर जाने की जरूरत नहीं. Financial consultant and all these things, people, you can use this kind of technology also. Logo बनाना है, startup contract कैसे बनाना है, contract. That entire thing I have given it to you. You want to mentor focusing on product and market strategy में कैसे घुसना है, and I've told you also who has made this and where is the link. Okay, I've given all the gratitude to these guys. Startup pitch deck. How do you pitch? I've given you this entire thing. This is going to come to you only on personalized emails. Okay, I'm not here to share you this. Okay, VC. Your venture capitalist को किस तरीके से pitch करना है, उसका training क्या चाहिए होगा. The entire thing is here. Entire. Any industry, anywhere. B2B marketing and sales strategies, co-founder fit. Co-founder fit. How many of you guys know that many startups they cannot grow just because of the founders are not correct, the partners are not correct? Yes or no? Hannah? So this one is taken from Y Combinator for co-founders assessment, compatibility stress. Startup equity कैसे करना है? Expert guidance on startup compensation and correspondence tax implications. This is done by Nikunj, the very powerful guy. Strategic investors to run your company and stay fully engaged. Then I've got something like startup guide, conversational expertise in startups, business models, fundraising, pitch deck, and many other things. And this is a letter, just एक letter मेरा. This is just one letter. Just imagine you get such kind of letters every alternate day or one day. How are you going to feel? Yeah, powerful. So I just showed you that these are certain things that you get. Next one, I'm just trying to, okay, downstairs. Financial independence chahiye. So this person is, with the number of filling, I can make out that he has started new, is still trying to digest things. Everything is difficult before it is easy. Chalega, it's okay. आटा गूंथना पहली बार जब करते हो ना बड़ा गंदा लगता है, यस और नो. रोटी खाना सबको अच्छा लगता है, पराठा खाना सबको अच्छा लगता है, यस और नो. लेकिन आटा गूंथना कौन करेगा? And now he is doing this, which is good. Financial independence चाहिए. Do you financial assessment and income organized status? Yes. पहले तो अपना पता करो कि अपना हिम्मत और अपना औकात कितना है. Find out all your savings, all your assets, all your bonds, all your shares. जहां दुनिया में जो भी तूने पैसा डाला है, find it out. That is what is going to give you your powers of now. Then you can go to the next level. Skill enhancement. Uh, you need to have the right skill currently. No, don't learn a skill which is going to be futuristic skill, or don't learn a skill which is like a past skill. अभी अगर तुम फोर्ट्रॉन कोबोल सीखोगे तो उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. Yes or no? है ना? You have to learn something which is now. Make smart investment to multiply amount. Okay, good. I leave it to you what kind of smart investment. I think that was I think for today. Just type in your names, okay? Share me how was your realization for today's idea mastery. And people in the YouTube also, if you want to subscribe and all these things, please write subscribe in the things. Okay, I might give you a link and all. You can go and subscribe to my newsletters. Yeah, so you can write down your names quickly. Go. We can have around 4 people, 4 to 5 people. Go, 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 go. Quick, 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 quick. Quick. Write your names, and I'm going to give you a 30 seconds time to come on screen and share. Go. Go, Satya.
Yeah, good morning, Dada. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for this another really, really remarkable and amazing session. Yeah, this topic is very, very important. The stress we tend to overlook them, and it happens in various aspects of our life. And the way this has been taken this week is really, really amazing. Getting so much insight into it that we have not seen before. Even the way we were thinking previously, it has got like a kind of a new restructuring and new resetting is done in our brain, and really going to implement a lot of things which I have learned this week from this session. Thank you so much, Dada, for taking this, and really, really gratitude. Thank you. A lot of gratitude to
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah. Go, Srinivasan, then go to Sandeep.
Thank you. Yeah, the session was very helpful, sir. We have a lot of stress. In that, you're going to prioritize which is the most important stress that you need to address. And then you're coming up with action plan and other things. There's a lot of self-realization that happens during this session. It's very insightful. Thanks, sir.
अगर every day आधा घंटा ये चलेगा, तुम्हारे साथ क्या होगा? Okay, I'm not talking to only Srinivas, I'm talking to everyone. Just every day, you come here, half an hour, you get yourself grilled. Now, you are ready for serving. 8 to 8 is serving time. जब सब लोग जिंदा होके जगह जाते हैं, उसी टाइम सर्व करने का. जब भगवान सोते हैं ना, तो सर्विस नहीं करने का. Did you get my point? Okay, next one. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. This is a stress regarding stress and embarrassment. If you are ready with the embarrassment, as you said, Sachin Tendulkar, if he prepared, okay, he has to keep his wicket, he has to take a single run, he has to make a 400 sixers and all those things. While in his travel, he knows about all the stresses. Automatically, it is not a stress at all. So he has to prepare himself. That Sachin Tendulkar and stress management, if I link it, it's a good thing.
Good. I think he knows what to do around the wicket. I think 2 meter, 4 meter wicket के आसपास का क्या करना है. I think he's the guy who knows everything about that. Okay. So when you know how to save your wicket, that confidence is the best stress management for you. Good one. Yeah. Next person. Go ahead, Sandeep.
Yes, when I said my things, I thought it is right. I have to find online team and this and that. They said no, that's not right completely. Whatever tool you have said, just start recording, and start doing it. So I got some point of it because I was thinking this is the way I right now to go on it and not focus on anything else, and was taking a lot of stress. But still, I've not got complete idea. Maybe tomorrow. But yes, the sessions, every session, every idea, every word what you speak is like inspiring. And if we implement even 10-15% of it, I think so we'll through it. We're through it. Thank you so much. All sessions. Sir.
Yeah. Virendra.
Hello, everyone. So that I think I still need to practice more and more to get better. Sometimes I tend to fall back to the old ways, but still I think I have to pick myself up and then keep running with the new thoughts, new learnings, whatever I get every day. Again, it boils down to consistency, right? So I have to be quite consistent and consistent in practice. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, so let's stop with Virendra. If you have anything more to talk about, please write in the comment section of the YouTube and the Facebook and the Dhamastri, wherever you guys are able to see this. And at any point of time, if you need to know or learn about FEST and what we do, because now FEST has become a different dimension. Those old structure of HNIVC that we have been doing is discontinued right now. So we are doing something which is beyond that. We are connecting with people. We are collaborating with people. There are a lot of new stuff happening. And I'm sure this is something which is going to create a new revolution and a moment or a movement in the market. But I need people like you guys who are watching this. I'm happy that you are spending time on learning something which is fruitful, useful, functional, and is progressive rather than, I don't know. I don't want to comment on this. That also needs a lot of things. Creating entertainment and all these things also need a lot of commitment. So I have a respect for them as well. But I think जिसको देख के मेरा आगे काम बढ़े नहीं, उसको शायद मैं नहीं देखूं. That is my personal choice. I leave it to you. With that, I give you this powerful system. कल का session मत छोड़ना, because tomorrow what we are going to do is called as monetization. Okay, how do you monetize? So you have done certain things on Monday. Tuesday you have thought of something things. Today you have materialized certain things, and you have got some ideation part of it. Tomorrow you're going to monetize. So those people who have a problem of money, I think this is something you should not miss. It is not the last. It is the first till the last. Okay, it's a process. So there is nothing called 1x to 10x. There is 1x ke baad 2x, 2x ke baad 3x, and blah blah, and ultimately 10x. So let's pause the session here. I'll see you tomorrow, exactly at the same time. Till then, you'll always remember.